Don't blink. Desu finally achieved his ultimate dream of marrying the woman he loved, but during the wedding photo shoot, he closed his eyes. What a guy with the... In the blink of an eye, they were old enough to stroll to the market for dates, but Desu's stubbornness always leads to bickering with Yingzi over trivial things, like this day. They quarreled over which male singer was handsomer, involving the next-door shop owner. Subtitles. Eventually, Desu accidentally broke into the room by force, and it is truly beyond comprehension to witness such a pointless debate. Desu's huge reaction actually goes way back a long time ago in the fall. He finally had a chance to settle down and study. He actually got into Marine University, and his dream of becoming a captain was right in front of him. He was so happy he bought a ton of meat. Meanwhile, Mum and Sis argued over a wedding she wanted fancy, but they were broke. The second sister even suggested selling the house, causing Mom to explode on the spot, and Desu felt terrible hearing all this. Then something major happened. Aunt had just passed away, and her alcoholic husband immediately plotted to sell the shop. What a great inheritor he was. Seeing this scene, Desu knew he couldn't just stand by and promised to buy the shop. That night, staring at his aunt's lifetime of hard work while holding his acceptance letter, he couldn't help but cry. Just then, the evening breeze snatched away that acceptance letter, leaving Desu staring blankly. Maybe it was fate after all. Vietnam War continued. Desu left home again to work as a technician on the battlefield for big money. Subtitles. Hey, I heard that the salary was extremely outrageously high, and the second sister was overjoyed. Now she doesn't have to worry about her wedding anymore. But how could Mom agree to that? Even if she did, Desu couldn't get past Yingzi's skepticism. That day, he snapped for the first time at his wife. But Yingzi felt for him. Just then, the national anthem interrupted their argument. All stood to salute. Out of place, Yingzi might think our nation thrives due to this sacrifice. And Desu, perhaps, was destined to be that kind of person, but the brutality of war exceeded everyone's imagination. In summer 1974, Desu and Ajay arrived in Saigon. Nobody expected off-battlefield work to be so risky. The workplace was full of dangers. A moment of distraction could lead to trouble. However, Desu's letters to Yingzi only shared good news, saying he was on vacation and glad the kids weren't born in chaos. Yingzi could always read between the lines and discern his sadness. Soon, Saigon began to fall. They could no longer stay on the sidelines, nearly exposing themselves on the battlefield, but luckily, the South Korean army arrived just in time. Desu spotted someone familiar and thought he was a singer. Oh boy, this guy was really clueless. Subtitles. Now you can understand why Desu was so obsessed with this singer. After all, he literally saved his life. During the retreat, nearby Vietnamese villagers wanted to join them, but there was just no room on the boat. Desu's initial response was tough. After all, in war, you can't save everyone. But a Jew quickly perked up in front of the ladies. Dad, why are you here? That made Desu's heart melt as he thought of his own childhood. He too had felt helpless, so they cleared out provisions from the boat for the villagers, but that delayed their escape. Just then, troops charged in. Chaos ensued. A boy's sister nearby fell into the water. The whole situation felt just like Desu's childhood, but this time, he jumped in without hesitation to save her. The South Korean army ordered a retreat, and Desu decisively pulled the girl up, but he got shot himself. At the crucial and decisive moment, the world's most outstanding singer Nandang saved his life once again, enabling Desu to make a smooth retreat. Under the blood-red twilight, the weeping civilians were almost a microcosm of the war a year later. After the Vietnam War, Desu returned to Busan. Yingzi felt heartbroken at her husband's injured leg. But thank the heavens, Desu finally made it home safe and used the money he earned to renovate the shop. The wandering Jew finally found his place. They became the first couple of the new nation, and the second sister's wedding went off without a hitch. He limped in as a stand-in for Dad, personally ushering his sister into married life. I don't want to. It's okay, don't cry. But Desu was just like always. In the moment the picture was taken, his eyes were closed. Maybe that's his life, always missing the best timing and looking pretty and trustworthy. Everyone urged him to sell the shop and enjoy life, but Desu snapped again and bravely stomped back to. He pulled out some hidden smokes and silently smoked, listening to the sound of the ship, and suddenly remembered that fateful day master, him going after a Jew. Washin, go find me at the international market, boss, you go. I'll come find you, ill girl. You know this is a promise Desu made with Dad. No matter what happens, he has to stay there and keep watch. Actually, there was once when Desu had the chance to find his. In June 1983, South Korean KBS planned a live show on post-war family reunions, and Desu searched for family in Seoul Square. Thanks to the show's influence, many truly found their long-lost relatives and the touching real moments before the broadcast. Moved the entire nation of South Korea, and Desu was also hoping for luck as he shared his story of separation. He pulled out part of his little sister's clothing as a symbol and waited how many days until the broadcast finally responded. Desu rushed to the broadcast and connected with an old man who asked, "Are you the handsome guy from the Honan Mountain?" "Yeah, the Honan Mountain is real," Desu thought. "What an absolute mix-up. His surname's Liu, name Yuan." Mom knew at once the man on TV wasn't Dad, just a mix-up. But no rush, we have all the time in the world. Don't forget to like and subscribe below the show.